Saturday?
Technically, on Sunday, I compete for Mrs. Captivating. And yes, my journey has been very fun and hope it
So
goes
what's
well.
Miss Captivating?
So, Captivating Pageants is a pageant system that's been around for 10 years. So, they're celebrating their 10-year anniversary this year.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I get to compete in fitness, fun fashion, interview, and evening gown.
So for those that don't know about the pageantry, and thanks for watching, my name's Esteban Lutz, and I specialize in helping frustrated individuals create the best fit version of themselves, their mindset, nutrition, and fitness coaching. So with us today, we've got Doctor, because you've got your PhD,
I
Dr.
do.
Rachel Palmer.
Yeah.
And you're competing this Sunday in a pageantry. For
Yes.
those watching that don't know what a pageantry is, give us a little insight.
So basically, we will be competing in, a variety of areas. It's an all weekend event. So we gather Friday night to have a dinner and an awards ceremony. We rehearse and practice all day Saturday. And then Sunday begins the actual competition. So interview will be first. Then
Is this
we'll
like the
come.
Miss USA thing?
Yes, it
Okay,
is. It is
cool.
like Miss USA. Yeah, so we do a little opening number on stage where everyone dances. They have a teen division, a Ms., a Miss, and a Mrs. So I'm actually in the Mrs. since I'm married. So we're looking forward to it.
Congratulations. And have you
Thanks.
ever done any pageantry before?
I have. It's been 20 years since I've competed, and that was in Miss Ohio USA. I did that for 3 years, placed in the top 10. But then I was a lot younger, a little more naive, and thought that natural beauty and eating pizza all week would, you know, get me the crown. So this time around, I've actually enlisted in your help as well as a pageant coach and on a mission.
All right. So take us through. We spoke a few weeks ago.
Mhm.
Tell us, let us know what's going on with that physical fitness transformation that you've experienced.
Yes. So, oh man, the journey began for me with your program July 19th. And I
No
had in
time
my,
at all. I get
huh?
this call from Rachel. Hey, I'm in this pageantry. And I'm like, okay, thanks for like not giving us any time. However,
Right.
you're you're exceptional. You've like gone into advanced program here.
Yes, and I'm trying to stay very diligent. So my goal was to lose 15 pounds, and it was going to be in, a 6, 7 week time period. And I finally hit it today.
How did that feel?
Awesome.
Very cool. So what a lot of people don't know when we're going in a weight loss journey, they're thinking, "Oh, I got to cut calories. I got to cut calories. I got to cut calories." Whereas what we did with you was we cut kryptonite, which is a poisonous food that causes inflammation, and we gave you tons of food. The
Mhm.
things that's going to give you life. It's gonna make us look younger, feel younger. So tell us a little bit about that.
So the kryptonite is kryptonite. That's a lot of those foods were foods that I was eating on a daily basis. And that part was probably the most challenging for me to just eliminate those. But when you have a goal and you want to accomplish it, you're going to do what you need to do and what your coach tells you to do. So luckily for me, it has been good. And since not eating those kryptonite foods, I don't even crave them anymore either.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah.
And then with the foods that you've been eating, give us an example of some of the meals and how you felt with that.
Yeah. So, some of those meals, the salad, the Lucky 13 salad, is extremely filling.
So, those of you guys watching that don't know what the Lucky 13 salad is, it's 13 ingredients, whole foods, and because it's so many different vegetables, fruits, and there's some nuts in there, tastes amazing. Tons of flavors.
Mhm. Yeah. And I found that some, there was like extra, meals or have this at night. And by that time rolled around, I didn't need those things. So I would just start the next day fresh, follow the plan, drink the distilled water throughout the day, all day. And, the good thing is if you're struggling with any portions of the plan, while you're, prepping and eating these foods, is that it usually changes every few days. So then you can reset and just know that, you'll get through it, and then something new will start, and you get it done.
You're no stranger to fitness. At one point, you were actually a district manager for a fitness franchise.
Mhm.
You and I have worked together in the past many years ago. So, what was different this round, if anything, than what you've done in the past?
So this time around, I would say, physically meeting with you 2 to 3 days a week was extremely helpful, kept me on track. And my goal personally was to have some sort of accomplishment between the last time meeting you and the next time meeting you. So I kind of strived for that. And then the other thing that I did a little bit differently was, instead of tracking calories, or I'm sorry, steps. Steps is what I was tracking with my Fitbit. So instead of tracking those, I switched to tracking calories burned. And that gave me a new focus and insight on if I needed to do more.
Good. Awesome. So, post is pageantry,
Mhm.
and then we're going to come back to that. What do you see your regiment being like? Let's say 2 weeks from now, not next week, but the week after that.
2 weeks from now, I mean, I hope I win. I'm planning on winning. So
Of course. That's
hopefully,
where you join.
hope that goes well. Um, but if not, I still plan to continue following what I've been doing, because it's helped, and I just, at this point, want to maintain all the progress that I've accomplished.
Good for you.
Mhm.
They're watching, and they're like, this chick's pretty cool. I want to watch a pageantry in person.
Yeah.
With the pandemic, can we have people watching? What's going on? And where is this?
Yes. So the actual pageant will be held at the Northland Performing Arts Center, and that's at 4411 Tamarack Boulevard here in Columbus. It's near Easton, and they will have a live audience as usual. They will be practicing social distancing, wearing a mask. The venue is requiring that for people in the audience. So, but while we're on stage, we don't have to wear a mask. So that'll be nice. You'll get to see our smiles.
Good. Awesome. Before we leave, tell us a little bit about these letters in the front of your name, Doctor. So
Yeah.
tell us about
So
your PhD.
yeah, that was a journey. Oh man, 5.5 years long, that I finished in 2009. And it's a well, the specialization is in criminal justice, but the actual PhD degree is in human services. So I've worked a lot with the correctional background, community corrections as well, and currently in the office manager for my husband's law firm. So I'm here again in the midst of the field.
That's awesome. And with all of that, you're still finding time for all these extra hobbies.
Yes, I got to stay busy. I got to keep
That's
my
fair.
mind going.
So I've got a little side question on this. I'm just thinking, like when I would see the Miss USA,
Mhm.
they've got this talent, that talent. They do so much with the community. How does that play into what you're doing?
Yeah, so talent, we do not have a talent portion in this pageant system, luckily.
No
My talent
juggling.
is learning, so I don't really know how to display that. But the community involvement is huge, and my biggest charity that I participate in every year is the Columbus Buddy Walk. So we get together, we do a walk at the Fortress and Obetz, and celebrate the individuals with Down syndrome and all of their abilities, not just their disability.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. So as we wrap up, let's tie it into fitness and a specific goal like what you've got. So I've got something big coming up in my life, whether it's a birthday, an anniversary, a reunion. Give us your insight into what triggered you to say, I'm doing something and I'm investing in myself. So what coaching do you have for her watching right now that's like, if she can do it, I think I can do it too?
Yeah. I mean, after the year we've had with COVID, living in sweats and leggings and t-shirts and just being frumpy all year long and not having a place to go, like, that was the main deciding factor for me to compete. But I knew if I was going to compete, I needed to have a goal. Without the goal, I would just be aimlessly working out,
That's so
eating
good.
still whatever I wanted to eat. And it's okay to ask for help when we need it. So I encourage everybody to give you a call so you can tell them what to do and what not to do, because that was super helpful. So without that, I probably would not have lost the 15 pounds on my own for sure.
Awesome. Well, we're excited for you. We're going to
Yes.
keep tabs. Look at
Yay.
that. Love that.
Yeah.
And if you could share where those watching could follow you, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media.
Yeah. On Facebook, I have a group page called Coffee at 8. And there I post randomly. I'm not on there every day, but I am there. And on Instagram, my handle is at blended 2813. So the
At
blended
Blended
part,
2813.
yeah, it comes from me being a stepmom and, the blending of the family dynamics.
Let's put that.
And the 2813 is the anniversary date of my husband and I's first date. And it was a coffee date, by the way.
Look at that. So there we are. Oh, let me fix this for you. So we've got, this is for Instagram
Yes.
at Blended 2813. So you can see that on the screen. Let's make it a little bit bigger at
Yeah.
Blended 2813.
You got
And
it.
let's repeat the Facebook one more time.
The Facebook group is Coffee at 8, spelled out.
So the number 8 is spelled out.
Yes, EIGHT.
Let me know if this is what it looks like.
Coffee, 2 E's on the end. And then that will be right. Yeah.
Look at that. Facebook, Coffee at 8. If you want to follow Rachel Palmer, Dr. Rachel. You got your
Yep.
PhD. There you go.
Yeah. Yep.
And this Sunday, what time?
5:30 p.m.
5:30 p.m. What time should they arrive?
Doors will open at 5, so I would say that was a safe time.
Where can they get tickets?
They can get tickets. I can share the link, and there is a page for the Captivating system, the Captivating Pageants, and they've also posted the link as well. Or you
Awesome.
can
Let's
get
put the links in the comments.
Yep.
We'll do that.
Okay. Perfect.
So 5:30, we're putting a link for the tickets. And is it okay to like scream and cheer for you, or is it like the golf clap?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
please.
So be really loud when you go in there. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Again, thank you for your time, Rachel. Appreciate it, Dr. Rachel.
Yeah.
If you guys have any questions, write it down in the comments. Follow her. Cheer for her this Sunday.
Please.
You get your title.
Awesome. I hope so.
Cool.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys. Rachel, stay on.
Okay.